Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. Call of Duty Season 1 has just released its first cinematic trailer and information for Cold War Season 1. I'm looking forward to it, hope you guys are too. Let's break this down together. Charlie Intel is the man for all these links, go check him out on Twitter. He's a legend in the Call of Duty community. So pretty much we saw this footage of a nuke travelling towards a location. And right before the footage cuts out, it says the words Nova. We know Nova 6 is a very powerful chemical weapon, similar to in Black Ops 1. It's also been in the Cold War campaign, talked about a bit in Zombies as well, and in multiplayer. So Nova 6 is a big chemical weapon, and we know that the Russians are trying to get their hands on it and using it against American civilians as well as other civilians worldwide. The Russians are trying to turn it into a chemical compound weapon to wipe out their enemies. And we've been seeing footages and images of all these different things. One that really took my interest was the overview of Nuketown, maybe at night. It's got like a night vision thermal over it, so it could be a winter update for the Nuketown map. It could be nighttime mode for the Nuketown map. Anything about Nuketown would be amazing, including zombies. A new Zombies Nuketown map would be amazing. This is the Mall at Pines. It is a brand new multiplayer map that's getting added in. It looks fairly big, but I don't know if it might be smaller on the inside. We don't know. Talking about new maps, it's a big season for adding new maps to the game. Operation Rebirth Island is the next confirmed Warzone map. Now, it's a lot smaller than Verdansk, but I think that's going to be really interesting. A lot less camping, a lot less people trying to do mad stuff on it, like trying to long shot people from like miles and miles away. Everything's going to be a lot more close quarters, and I really like that on Battle Royale games. I like getting into the thick of it really quickly. So this is our brand new operator codenamed Stitch. He's a Russian KGB soldier. He has a very, very bad temper towards Mr. Adler. A bit of historical background information about him. But yeah, this is pretty much Adler's arch enemy. And it's quite funny that he's like this comic book villain looking character, as he does definitely bear a resemblance to Bane from Batman. So I think that's a funny thing to point out. This guy got punished by Adler for what happened to Weaver. Weaver lost his eye in Black Ops 1 tragically. So Adler got his revenge on this dude. He spent time in the gulag, and he is back for revenge on Adler and the rest of the operators. So in this trailer, we see a command center getting taken over, getting shot up by this like military group, and then we see the big bad himself, Mr. Stitch, aka Bane, walking in, looking around this operations room, and he finds some images of Adler and some information that he wants to get a hold of. But yeah, this guy is Adler's big nemesis. He's hunting for the Nova 6 gas. He has some information about Rebirth Island that he talks about in the trailer. And yeah, we know that Nuketown is a big part of the multiplayer maps, but in Warzone, we've had the same map of Verdansk for far too long, and we definitely do need a new Warzone map to keep things fresh and interesting. So Operation Rebirth is going to be moving everyone from the Warzone map of Verdansk to a brand new Rebirth Island before a bigger Warzone map gets added into the game in March of next year. So I'm looking forward to that. I've been waiting to play Warzone for a while. I kind of fell out of love with it a little bit, but this new Rebirth Island is pretty awesome. Here we see a flashback from Stitch's point of view, right before he gets his eyeball carved out by Adler. So pretty much it's a really cool vengeance story. We know that he hates Adler for what he did to him, but Adler was doing sort of his punishment for getting revenge for Weaver after Weaver lost his eye to the Russians in Black Ops 1. So it's kind of like a revenge story going on in this. I kind of like that. It feels a lot more intense and interesting compared to the Modern Warfare stuff. I kind of got a bit bored with that. They kept teasing us and tickling us with the idea of a nuke, and nothing ever happened. But now we actually see a cutscene taking place inside the new Mall Pines sort of shopping centre map for multiplayer. And this is like an American mall somewhere in the outlands of snowy sort of tundra area. And they see the American operators moving their way in. We see the Nova 6 gas has been ready to blow. And our amazing heroes get ambushed. Adler, Woods, and the rest of them get ambushed by the KGB. The Russians all appear to have ambushed them, and we see the big reveal again of Stitch making his way in with the new shotgun, which is going to be a brecci. It's going to be a brecci situation, guys. We're definitely going to have to deal with people milking this gun. But yeah, it looks pretty interesting. Let me know your thoughts. It's coming out December 16th. It should drop December 10th. But due to the fear of Cyberpunk, they did push it back a week. So you can't really blame them. But yeah. Tell me he doesn't look like Bane. Tell me Stitch does not look like Bane. He does. He does look like Bane. But maybe a bit more menacing. You know, Bane with one eye is a bit more scarier. But I like the whole gimmick he's got with the dog tags and the Russian, I think that's Russian, symbol that he's got around his neck. He looks quite like a bit of a nemesis type character. He looks really cool and menacing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like and subscribe for always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with. What does perfect even mean?